If you're an OnlyFans creator and you're on your second, third, fourth, or fifth backup account, you're not unlucky. You're just making the same mistake with a new username. That is literal insanity. So I try to follow up with creators just to track growth. And more often than not, when I go to follow up, like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month or two later, just to see how the account's grown, the account is gone, nuked, another ban. And it's crazy because when you make content that's going to get flagged, that's going to get you banned, that's pushing the limit too far, you're essentially building a sandcastle in a tsunami. Like, you're never going to be able to break through. And unfortunately, more often than not, every ban is just a failure of creativity. So when I say a failure of creativity, what I mean is your content, you're not making content that's valuable to the viewer. And it's valuable to the viewer based on just basically 3-4 things. Is it informative? Is it entertaining? So like, is it funny or interesting or exciting? Is it inspirational? If you can't make something entertaining without it being sexual, you're not a creator. At this point, you're just lost. But if you can fix that, the sky is the limit for your income and for the growth of your accounts, your social media accounts especially. Like, the creators who've made it over the past 5 years are the ones who never really had to rely on pushing the envelope too far. Sustainable virality comes from personality, creative hooks, and humor. You want to build a character, not explicit content. I took a faceless creator, like not even showing her face, from essentially just a couple grand to 5 figures in a few months by understanding that creativity is going to be your #1 asset. So if she can do it without showing her face, that means you can do it without having to show too much of your body or having to show and present something that's just too sexual for a family-friendly social media mainstream platform. If your account's hanging by a thread, DM me the word banproof and I'll give you the exact playbook on how to come up with ideas that will be entertaining, inspirational, and potentially educational as well without getting you banned, while making sure that it's something that appeals to the types of people, the men that we're trying to get over to your spicy page. Follow for more so I can audit your account before it gets deleted.